Hey guys, hope everybody's having a good morning this morning. I'm a little bit nervous because I hate doing this, but I just wanted to share something with you guys that I felt like that the Lord had shown me last week. I think it was last Thursday or Friday. Wednesday or Thursday, and it's in light of our current status, the way our world is again. And the division that we've had amongst each other, the division even in the church, the division in our world, in our country, just the extreme views from one side to another. There's no middle ground anymore. And just it all ties into this. And basically, I just want to preface this by saying that I'm talking to the church, just the church people. They're the ones that I think are going to understand this, because they have the Spirit in them that opens their eyes to understand what I'm trying to say biblically. So that being said, so last Wednesday or Thursday, I'm driving down the road in my truck, and I remember all of a sudden I just see like a Facebook scroll in front of my face. And I seen the division, and I seen everybody's opinion, like the different views, and I was like, this is strange. And then I saw, all of a sudden, I'm up here, like got an aerial view, and I see myself and another person, and I'm approaching that person, and we have different opposing views on some subject. I don't know what that was, but I remember I was walking up, and I was aggressive. I was going to let him have it. Like, you don't agree with me, and I was going to just really let him have it. And when I walked up to him, the enemy, in a sense, or the opposition, and I was going to open my mouth to just curse them, cuss them or whatever, to make them see my side. And as soon as I did that, I was just so angry. And when I opened my mouth to do it, just blessing would come out. And I remember I just life came out of my mouth, and I just took back. And like I said, I was up here seeing this happen, and I took back, and I was frustrated. And then so I was gonna do it again. I was like, well, let's regroup, and as soon as I opened my mouth, words of life would come out of my mouth toward the opposition, and words of blessing would come out of my mouth toward them. And then that was it. It was over. I was, And then I thought, well, what's this mean, Lord? And he showed me that in the flesh, like, we want to get even. In the flesh, we want vengeance. In the flesh, we want to be right, But in the spirit, if we're following the things of God, we want to do God's will. And God's will is not to get even with those people. God's will is to love those people regardless of our different views of it don't matter if it's politics, if it's the BLM movement, if it's even Christianity. It doesn't matter what the difference is. It matters that we love those people out of the love we have for God. And he gave me a scripture, two scriptures. He gave me this scripture, and then I found another one. Jesus said this in Matthew 5:43. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be sons of your Father in heaven. That's Jesus' own words. He's talking about that. Like, love your enemy. And then Paul writes in Romans 12:14, bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. That being said, that's what sets the church apart. We want to have love in our heart for our fellow man and for the Lord. And whether you have an opposing view than I do, or opinion, or whatever it is, I'm going to love you first. Whether you're in the church or not in the church, I want to love you first. And as Christian believers, we're called to do that. And I don't want to go too far, because I just want to stop at where that was, where my dream or my vision was, and not put my own thoughts and everything. So that being said, guys, just love everyone. And I'm not saying we have enemies, but that's the way it's worded. But some of us have enemies, but love the opposition. Just because they don't agree with you, love them anyways. Love them over being right. Love them over being heard and your opinion, trumping their opinion. It doesn't matter that our opinion's going to win, or our argument's going to win. That doesn't matter. Love is what matters. Love for everyone matters. So, that being said, God bless you guys, and I love you.